Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I apologize if the lighting is very poor right now. It is just about 9 o'clock at night and I am editing this video and realized that I never filmed an intro. So I threw on the first pair of ears that I could find. These are from Bibbidi Boppidi Brooke. Absolutely love her. This is from her new Princess Mystery Box. Look how cute they are. And I thought that I would just film the intro right here, right now. Guys, I finally have another Disney DIY video here on my channel. These videos have been so highly requested to bring them back, and I don't think I filmed one in almost a year. So shame on me. I'm finally feeling really good in this pregnancy, and I thought, while I have this little burst of energy, I might as well film some DIY content. And the first DIY content that could come to my mind is Disney. So I worked so hard on this video and I really hope that you guys enjoy it as much as I enjoyed filming it. I love the way they all came out. Very quick little disclaimer, I am not claiming to have created any of these. None of these are my original ideas. I found all these on Pinterest and I tried to put my own little spin on most of them, but again, I found all of them on Pinterest. So this is a Pinterest-inspired Disney DIY craft video. They're so cheap, they're so easy, and they are so much fun. So I really, again, hope that you guys enjoy it. Please let me know down in the comments below if you guys like this video and if you would like to see more. If you guys have any other questions or concerns after watching this video, just ask them in the comments. And without further ado, let's get on into it. We're starting this video off strong. We're starting off with one of my favorite crafts in this video. I'm going to say that a lot. I just really like how all of them came out. We're starting off with the Rock the Dot canvas shoes. You're going to need to start off with, of course, a canvas shoe of some sort. I actually got mine at Walmart for $6. They weren't even $6. They were like $5.87. You cannot beat that. And then all you want to do is take a round sponge brush and you want to sponge on semi-large dots all over your canvas shoe. It's as simple as that. Once you're done with your larger circles, you want to go in with a smaller brush and you want to add smaller dots. And don't be afraid to add on a hidden Mickey onto your shoe. What is more Disney than a hidden Mickey? So I just took my smaller sponge brush and I added on small dots in between all of the larger circles. Next up, you want to either buy 2 black bows or any color that you would like, or you can make your own out of fabric. If you guys are interested in making your own, I will link a tutorial in the description below. I've made these like 100 times on my channel before, so instead of boring you with repeat footage, I will just add it in the description below if you guys are interested in making your own. Once you have your bows ready, you can just use some fabric glue or some hot glue. I would prefer fabric glue. It is definitely going to last a lot longer than hot glue, and you just want to attach it to the back side of your shoes, and that's really all there is to it. Here's me showing off the shoes, and this was hysterical. I kept trying to show the shoes off, but my pregnant belly kept getting in the way, so I hope you guys can see it without my belly being too much of a distraction. I love these. Absolutely love how these came out. So cute, so chic, and so cheap to make. Next up is the magical stained glass art piece. For this, you're going to need a picture that you found online of your favorite or one of your favorite scenes from a Disney or Pixar movie. I am choosing the scene from Up. I absolutely love the scene where the house goes into the sky with all of the beautiful balloons. It is so aesthetically pleasing. So you want to just tape that down onto a hard surface, and then you want to take your glass from your frame, place it right on top, and then take a black Sharpie, and basically you just want to sketch over or trace over what the actual picture looks like onto your glass. Once your whole image is completely traced out and you add on the stained glass effect, you want to take some black puffy paint, and again you just want to trace over or copy over all of the black Sharpie marker with black puffy paint. I learned from experience, you do not want to use a heavy hand for this. You want to do this very lightly because you really don't want all that puffy paint oozing out at one time, so a lighter hand is definitely better. Allow this to dry completely before you move on to the next step. It should take about 4 hours. Now for the fun part, you want to take some Sharpie markers. I would definitely suggest Sharpie over like Crayola because Sharpies are long lasting. You can also use paint. I just chose to use Sharpies because they're really easy to use and the colors are so vibrant and so beautiful. And you basically just want to use your stained glass as a coloring book, and you just want to color on all the different colors depending on the scene that you chose. To finish this off, you want to add this back into your frame, but you don't want to put any of the backings. You basically just want to enclose the glass into the frame just as it is, and there you have it. You have your very own stained glass beautiful art piece that only costs you literally $4.99. You cannot beat that. It is so beautiful, and I will tell you from experience, when the light hits this, it seriously shines. This is the easiest DIY in this video. It is one step, maybe 2 steps, but I consider it one step. You're going to take a old pocketbook that you don't really use anymore and you want to repurpose, or you can take a pocketbook that you bought that you got really cheap that you want to like upscale a little bit. I ended up getting this circular round pocketbook from Walmart for I think $12, and then I just have this patch that I had at my house, this oversized Mickey patch. You can get these off of eBay, and I'm just gluing it on. That's all there is to this one. I don't even know if I consider this really a DIY. It is a DIY, but it's like the easiest DIY ever, and it takes your pocketbook from like a 2 to a solid 10. I got so many compliments on this bag already, and all I did was take an oversized Mickey Mouse patch and glue it onto a round circular pocketbook. Seriously, that easy. Can you handle it? Can you handle the cuteness of this bag? Because I cannot. I think it came out so amazing. It is perfect for a day at the parks, or it is perfect for everyday use as well. For the next DIY, the Mickey wreath. I actually already made something very similar to this in one of my Disney DIYs. I will link that in the description below. I'll pretty much just link my entire Disney DIY playlist in the description below if you guys are interested. In that video, I covered the entire wreath with flowers, but this time around I wanted to only cover a portion of it to make it look a little bit more rustic. So I took 3 different wooden wreath bases. I personally, if I was to do this over, would do the ears a little bit smaller, but I couldn't find the smaller wooden ear bases anywhere, so I just used 3 of the same, and I think it looks really cute. I think it would look cuter again if the ears were a little bit smaller, but what are you going to do? And then I attached them using some wire. Then I took some fake flowers, ripped the tops off, and then I just started placing them all over the wreath where I wanted them. P.S. Please make sure to send me pictures on Instagram or on Twitter if you decide to try any of these crafts out. I would love to see your interpretation of them and your recreation.
finish this DIY off, once I was happy with the placement of all the flowers, I just hot glue the flowers right onto the wooden base. Look how cute. I really like this a lot. I personally like this version a little bit more. It looks a little bit more rustic, and I love how customizable these are. You can change these up for every single season. This one is perfect for the springtime. For the second to last DIY, the Mickey Mouse notepad, you're going to need, of course, a notepad. I would suggest a rougher texture notepad, like a canvas notepad, because it will hold the paint a lot better than something that is smooth, but use whatever you have. Then you want to take some painter's tape and you want to place it relatively in the center of the notebook. Press it down really hard to make sure that the paint doesn't seep through onto the other side. Then you just want to take a sponge brush or any paintbrush that you have handy, and you want to paint the very top portion black. You want to paint the front, the side, and the back of the top portion of your notebook with some black paint. Kill porn, here we go. You want to take your painter's tape off, and it should leave a really nice crease right into the center of your notebook. Then you want to take some new painter's tape, place it on top of the black paint that you've already painted once it is dried completely, and you want to complete this process again on the bottom, side, and back bottom of your notebook using some red paint this time. I notice that when you're using a sponge brush, you don't necessarily have to sponge it on. You can kind of paint it on, whatever works best for you. Once everything has dried completely and you have taken off all of the painter's tape, you just want to take two yellow buttons and you want to place them right into the center of the black and the red paint. And there you have it, your very own Mickey Mouse notepad. This is perfect for planning some Disney trips, to bring it to school with you, to kind of set yourself apart. It's just a very unique, very cheap way of creating a very magical space for you to jot down all of your favorite ideas. And last but not least, the DIY that I am the most excited about, the upscaled Disney print jean shorts. For this DIY, you are of course going to need a pair of jean shorts, and you're also going to need some Disney fabric of your choice. I found this epic princess print fabric at Walmart for $6. $6 for a yard. Living for it. Now, what I'm doing here is going to make most people who actually know how to sew cringe. This is personally how I do it, and I think that they come out great. If you guys have a better method of sewing the fabric onto the shorts, absolutely by all means use that method. But I just cut out a rectangular piece that went over the shorts, and then I'm just taking some needle and thread and I'm sewing along the seam of the short. So I'm sewing along the entire seam, and then I'm kind of leaving a blank space for where the pocket goes. Once everything is sewed in place, I'm just using a pair of scissors and I'm cutting the excess fabric off. This DIY is very time consuming, which I personally don't mind because sewing is very therapeutic for me. So as I'm taking my needle and thread to my shorts, I just had an audiobook running. You can put some music on, some TV, just have some alone time to yourself. So yeah, I don't really mind that it's a long DIY. If you have a sewing machine, it will go a lot faster. But for me, I wanted to hand sew and hand stitch all of this on. So I just did some things to occupy my mind as I was sewing. Like, look how cute these are. I love them. So I did one side of the jean shorts. On the other side, I'm going to be adding the same fabric along the pocket to kind of give it a little bit more of a pop of color. And this is the final product. Now, unfortunately, I couldn't model them for you because my pregnant belly definitely will not fit in these at the current moment, but this is going to be my inspiration to try to get back into pre-pregnancy shape so I can wear these on an upcoming Disney trip. And that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know what you thought in the comments below. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet and you enjoy my videos. I love you guys to the moon and back. I hope that you're having an amazing day. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for all of your love and support. It means the absolute world to me. Again, I hope that you're having a beautiful day and I look forward to talking to you all soon. Bye guys.